Doesn't get much better than this in high school athletics. Two rivals duking it out for a chance to advance to the state tournament. It's Milan and Putnam County. We go now to Putnam County's Casey Perkins finishing down low. The Mid-Jets had it within single digits in the third quarter, but Milan pulled away. A big reason why. Jordan Dunlap keeping after it on the offensive glass and won. Dunlap had 16 points. Then Dana Page with a nice drive to the hoop. Milan celebrates the victory 50-29. They're moving on. Coach Dabney on what clicked for these girls.
I think it was just we've had a really good week of practice. The kids were very focused. They were ready to carry things out. They were making good comments at practice all week long. They were ready to get back at some teams that had beaten us all season long, and that's our biggest rival, so they were definitely ready to play today.
Next up for Milan, Clopton on Tuesday at 6. Meanwhile, Kirksville's state tournament run came to an end today after Kirksville blew through their first-round opponent Duchesne. Westminster Christian Academy beat the Tigers 60-35 in the quarterfinals of the state tournament. The Wildcats used some stingy defense to hold Kirksville to just those 35 points. Kirksville finishes the season with a 23-4 mark. Now let's take a look at a couple other scores in Missouri high school action. And girls districts down in Meadville, Macon County fell to the host school 34-30. Also in Meadville, this time in the boys districts, Novinger lost 49-41. The Meadville boys and girls move on to the next round at Truman on Tuesday. The Mount Pleasant boys basketball team is heading back to the state tournament, and the community is fully behind them. Today at a Mount Pleasant car dealership, they held a meet and greet with the Panthers and their coaches. Fans lined up for autographs and to lend their support in advance for Wednesday's state game. The Panthers only dropped one game this year with no returning starters from last season. Coach Runquist on how this group rallied together.
A lot of hard work, support from the community, support from their parents, and I'm really proud of this group of juniors. They've really spent a lot of time playing basketball this off season, and it took till about December for this group to really gel. And since then we've been playing really well.
Mount Pleasant plays on Wednesday at noon in Des Moines. The Truman State baseball team hasn't gotten off to the start they wanted, and their series didn't get off on the right foot against Missouri Southern, losing 9-3 yesterday. Today was no different, unfortunately. Truman controlled the first game early, going up 5-0, but the Lions' offense exploded in the middle innings. They scored 7 runs in the 5th and 6 runs in the 6th, helping them take a 16-10 victory. Daniel Jewett went 2 for 3 with an RBI in the second game, but the Bulldogs' offense met their match against Zach Wheat, who scattered 6 hits and struck 6 batters out. TSU's next series is at home against Central Missouri next weekend.